have that right now, and it's kind of a pain in the dick. No, I have it on easy too. Well, normal, easy, I don't know. Watch, enjoy, cutscenes. Cheers. Let us smoke. All right. I'm gonna delete the fuck I was fucking around with. I need to repack my bowl or like pack it down or something because I don't think it's empty, but it's not smoking well. Let me use another bowl to pack it down. Sounds like a good idea. When I snag physical notebooks, I'm a weirdo. Me too. I don't like thin paper because I like to use really thick pens. I like the freedom to use whatever pen I want. Let's put it that way. And when the paper's like really thin and see-through, you can't do that, and I hate it. I like really substantial paper. Me too. You know, Oximus, I don't know if you're like me in this respect, but I also buy like really expensive pens. Like I have a pen that's like over $100 somewhere. Where did I put it?
Yo, man, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
I don't know where it is, but it's very expensive. It's an Edison pen, if anybody knows about Edison pens. It's the Parmesan Edison pen. I don't know where I put it. Probably buried. I have so much stuff everywhere from cosplaying. I'll have to find it, but it's a really nice pen. Yep, I love fountain pens. It's disgusting. I feel like an old lady, but I love writing with them. I'm so glad I'm not the only one. I don't remember where I put this pen though. I'm kind of pissed. I wanted to show it to you. It's really nice. Probably in my bedroom though. Anonymous person! Oh my god, Nugs for Hugs, excuse me, cheers. Nugs for Hugs, thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the classy alive, and giving an anus its wings. I'm so sorry, I just missed that, and I feel like a dick. Cheers. Time to pack a new bowl. And you anonymous fuck, there is someone... It's like the past week, I swear to God, there's an anonymous person, and I would put money it's the same person. I don't know. I've never had so many anonymous, like not anonymous bombs of subs, but like literally for the past like week, there is some fuck in here that just like every once in a while I was like, oh yeah, there's a regular without a sub. Here's a sub, and they're anonymous. You sneaky bitch, I love you. Thank you. Eliza, good fucking morning. How are you? Eliza, what is your take on Crusader Kings 3? Because I feel like I played it for 4 hours yesterday with you guys, and I have no idea what I'm doing. No, I mean, I know what to do, I just don't know if I'm doing anything right. Nothing tells you anything. There's a Leonardo da Vinci pen that's made of 100% metal. It's not ink. The metal comes off the pen onto the paper, and it's basically lasts a lifetime. Oh, that's beautiful. They have some really beautiful calligraphy, or, well, I guess they'd be considered a calligraphy pen or a fountain pen, but they're just glass. It's like a glass pen, and the nib is like swirled. I feel like I played 6 hours, and I'm not sure what's going on. Awesome. Glad I'm not alone. I think it was Rune said earlier, it took 100 hours-ish to master that game. So I don't feel as bad that we were both so fucking confused. We were sitting in Discord last night, and I mean, 4 hours flew by like that. All of a sudden, Zeke was off stream, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. How have I been playing this game for 4 hours, and I have no idea what's going? I did the tutorial too, Eliza, and I did the tutorial for so long, I got to a point where I was like, okay, like, I already knew all these things. I knew all these things just from getting through it, but the game never tells, I mean, I don't know, it's weird. The game doesn't tell you if you're doing shit right. I got a couple seeds. I really need to do some with, I literally have like, I have at least 20 viable seeds for various strains of marijuana in here.
Fuck you, Shorzy.
Fuck you, Jonesy! Your mom shot come straight across the room, killed my Japanese fighting fish, threw out the pH levels in my aquarium, you piece of shit!
Fuck you, Shorzy. Do you hear yourself? Ma_2112 has donated $10 to the Koalas. Take Zeke out for a burger. Have a great day.
I'll do you one better. I'll touch his pee-pee and I'll get him a burger, because touching his pee-pee is free. And then I can get him a cheaper burger and he won't care. Thank you for that $10, you lovely human. Fuck you, Jonesy. God, I need to rewatch that show. I'm gonna put a little bit of resin on this bowl. And then we're gonna, actually I already did this one. What is this one? Is it free? Letterkenny? It's on Hulu, I know for sure, but it started on YouTube completely for free. And then Hulu bought it. I don't know if you can watch it for free anywhere, but fuck. It's great. Some really crazy stuff can happen in Crusader Kings, but it's just there's like so much. I love you, Sassy Sarah.
Yo, man, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Thank you so fucking much for subscribing to my channel, keeping the classy alive, and giving a fucking anus and swings with your Twitch Prime. Can I just say that every month you don't use your Twitch Prime sub on somebody. It does not have to be here, by God's sakes. I would never force that. You are firmly tucking a crisp $5 bill into the sweaty G-string of Jeff Bezos. And if you didn't know, he doesn't even know Twitch exists. He owns me and he doesn't know it. Take that $5 bill and give it to him. Prime! Oh, Prime Gaming. I keep forgetting they changed the name. Prime Gaming, formerly known as Twitch Prime. Thank you so much. I tell you, that anonymous, you're fucking, I feel like it's a mental game at this point. Who are you? Thank you so much for gifting a sub in my channel. Again! To that insane Irish name I'm not gonna try. Hi, Scott. Good morning. How are you? I finished the Mick. I won't give any spoilers away, but they thought they were gonna have another season and it shows because, oh, sad. I really liked the Mick. Cheers to all these Twitch Prime motherfuckers.
Yo, man,
you
it's
ass
cool.
dicks.
It's cool,
Yes.
man. It's cool.
I had to burp at the same time. That was terrible. The burp came out when I was sucking in. Oh my God. It's still in there. Oh my God. Have you ever done that? Oh, I did not expect that to happen. That was a terrible experience. It was like I inhaled and instantly my body was like, no, you have to burp. That was terrible. I don't know if you saw my eyes of terror in that moment. Wow. Whoa. I know you can choose to be anonymous, but I'm pretty positive it's the same person. I don't know. I appreciate them nonetheless. Nearly spanked it. Oh man, I am not good at this game. Wow, give me a second. That was rough. Have you ever farted, burped, and sneezed at the same time? No, but I have been really nauseous and been shitting, and the smell of my own shit makes me want to puke. And then I feel like I need puke, so I start like holding a trash can, but I'm still like crapping my pants. Food poisoning's a bitch. Thank you for that follow. Welcome. That was so rough. Please use your Twitch Prime subs. Stupid Valorant. Oh God, what happened? It's me gifting all the subs. Scott, don't even pretend you like me. That was terrible. When will I see you back on Table Story? Tonight. Tonight is gone at 4:30. Yeah, food. I mean, mine was food poisoning, Rune. I don't know what was wrong with you, but when you have food poisoning, your body don't care what hole it comes out of. I had puke coming out my nose. I know. He's kind of an ass. All right, cutscenes. Let's watch. Maybe. Hi, Sobchik. How are you? Oh, yeah. Time to reset again. Jesus. That puked me out of lurk. What up, Sob? How you doing, girl? Puke and shit get Sob right out of work. Right out of lurk. Don't let her make you think it was the gone. Hello, my fellow addicted lover. How are you?
Stripped. Tried.
I gotta blow my nose.
It feels as yesterday we were turning the wheels of progress.
Yuck.
Until the frost stopped it all. Suddenly, without a warning. When tides had changed, they changed for all of us, no matter wealth or class. We've lost our world to snow.
Ooh.
And with it, our last traces
It's a terrible feeling.
of humanity.
Oh, the game's gorgeous.
We bid farewell.
Oliver, I'll tell you in a minute.
And for those who remain, came time to adapt. We decided to leave our homes and head north. We roamed for weeks, maybe months, leaving behind all the things we once believed had made us. It was hope that pushed us forward. Slowly, step by step. We knew the cost of our journey, and we paid the price 100 times. Finally, the time has come to build the last city on Earth.
Last week's episode was so fucking intense. I don't even know. I talked to Zeke for like an hour last night about what I was going to do with Violet, because I have no idea. Well, now I do, but I didn't. I mean, she's so fucked up. I wouldn't be surprised if she cracked. My nose itches. So, Oliver. Sob chick. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. So, I just went to take a hit of my new bowl I packed. And as I like pulled the bowl and took the big inhale, my body decided it was time to burp. So my fucking epiglottis shut and my stomach filled with smoke and all the smoke just sat in my throat. And it hurts. It's just like so burny. You are not supposed to hold the smoke in your goddamn throat. That is just... So I'm trying to recover from that horrible instance that just... of what the game will be. That'd be cool. Oh, Brandon. Oh, man. Silverheart, honestly, that's the game I'm probably the most excited about, so thank you so much for gifting it to me, seriously. That game looks really cool. Liza, if you haven't checked out Darkwood, I was showing people games I was looking at for like Halloween-themed stuff. Darkwood looks really cool. I'm excited. The first seems to be single player. The second is local co-op. That's cool, though, if you're here. Fuck yeah, dude. That game's gonna be hilarious. And it looks really cute. It reminds me of like what was it called? Botanica? And there was like Mechanarium and those kind of games. Darkwood looks so fucking cool. I'm really excited to play that. I literally added it to my wish list and Silverheart went and bought it for me. Fight the cold! Okay, hold on. We gotta be ready because it's kind of like, I gotta like work fast. It's not like a chill game. This is not a chill game. Kind of. No, I mean, I don't know if it's a multiplayer. I just wanted you to look at it because it looks really cool. You gotta work kind of fast, but then I'll kind of sit for a bit. So basically the way I attack the game is I make sure housing is taken care of immediately. I make sure we start gathering coal as fast as possible. And I get an engineer and food. And those are like my #1 things I attack the game with. If you guys have like advice or if I'm doing something that's super stupid, let me know. This is just me trial and erroring this horrific game. Music sounded like Silent Hill, but almost better. Like, I like that thumping. I love you, Brandy Book. Have a good day, Honeybean. Yeah, I love the dope music though. There's a couple other ones we looked at, Eliza. I'll show them to you later. They're all in my they're in my wish list if you want to check it out. There's a really cute one. It was like called Halloween something, and it's just a point and click like through this cute little Halloween house. There's a couple that like aren't scary at all. They're just kind of gimmicky. Oh, no, there is one I want you to get. Oh my God, I'm sorry, guys. Me too. No, I do the same, Eliza. That's why I was telling everybody I add stuff to my wish list, not because I want other people to buy me games. I am no way fishing for that. But if you do that with Steam, they email you when shit goes on sale if it's on your wish list, which is the best because I don't check my shit every day. I know, itches. Okay. Okay, I saw some advice. Grimsley, make sure to use 1/3 or so of that circle to build all your housing and stick to it. Makes heating later on a shit ton easier. Also, make sure you try to organize your facilities for later worker management. What do you mean by later worker management? I have no idea what that means. I'm doing all right. Late start, slept in. Fuck it. Dude, I slept until 5:30. Like 5:35? That's like a heavy sleep in for me. Email and push app notifications. I love it. I love when it tells me shit's on sale because sometimes stuff goes on stupid sale for like $2. That's my favorite. Slept till noon? I cannot physically remember the last time they did that. You don't need 10 medical facilities fully employed, so you can toggle. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, I do that. And I wasn't sure if that's what you should be doing, so thank you for reassuring me. I do. I'll like turn, like when I don't have any raw food, I turn the kitchen off and I take all those people and I'll put them somewhere else. And then when I do have raw food, I turn the kitchen back on. So that's normal. Up and going by 7. Yeah, I'm just like, it's not necessarily that I'm a morning person, but I don't need very much sleep. So when the sun's up, I'm up. Yep, cool. As long as I know I'm doing that right, that makes me happy. All right, let us begin. Is there any deal? Oh, I had no idea, Banana Hammock. That's actually really good advice. Banana Hammock just said you can sync your Steam wishlist to isthereanydeal.com, which is a great website. Sick, thank you. All right, so if you have any questions, chat can probably answer them exponentially better than I can. You can just like watch what I'm doing, and if you have questions, I will try to answer them. But basically, I look around, I find my resources, and I start maxing out people harvesting them because otherwise you're just gonna be fucked in the anus by Jesus 100%. You can't build anything if you don't have any fucking resources. Your resources are finite, they will run out. You gotta like do other shit to get them. It's crazy. Workers needed. They want me to make children workers. I'm not doing that. I never make children workers. Fuck that. Fuck children workers. Suck my dick. It's never happening. Yeah, I had no idea. That's really good advice, Banana Hammock. Banana Hammock's another Colorado native I haven't gotten to hang out with, by the way. I know I always talk about like Rod, how I haven't got to see Rod. I've known Banana for how many years now? COVID destroyed everything. What up, Myron? Do you go law or religion? So I've only got that far twice in the game so far, and I've done both. I don't see the benefit. Like, is there a benefit to one or the other, or is it just like choosing a way to go? Oh, I love this game so much. I love this game. I haven't really run into like terrible decisions yet. I just don't like what the people want sometimes. Like sometimes they're just really stupid. You know what I mean? Make use of pause a lot. When would you say use pause? Like when I'm building? Lasagna season? Yeah, but I wanted to like go to farmers markets with you and nerd out over food ingredients. I was so excited to do shit like that next year. Next year. Rune, it's like you know me or something. It's like we hang out every day. What a concept. I know. It breaks my heart all the time. I had so many cool plans to do shit. Building, or if you have a lot of moves to do. Cool, okay. Cool. Cool. I don't utilize pause very much, so that's great advice, and I appreciate it. I do have her build a lot of roads. So usually what I do, I'm just gonna say this, tell me if this is wrong. I usually build all the houses on one side of the circle because houses don't have heaters in them, and you can get a perk that gives heaters to business buildings. So I usually put all the business buildings on the other side. I'm moving out to Colorado soon. Oh my God. I moved here this March during the plague. It was a thrill. Where are you moving to? I'm in Denver. I know I love farmers markets. I'm such a nerd for like overpriced, unique ingredients from a farmer's market. It tastes better. Good morning, Cupquack. How are you, love? All right, unpause. Unpause. That's how you do it? Awesome. I'm glad I've been doing it intuitively. What I know by other builders, what I've learned from this game by restarting it 20 times. I'm just going by like intuition, basically. Braver than I'm having a hard time picking between Boulder and Colorado Springs. Do you have that level of money? For Boulder? What do you do for a living? You don't have to tell me. But Boulder is like that's a whole other tax bracket living up there. The Springs is getting pretty darn expensive. But isn't much better from what I saw. Well, you just don't live downtown. You live in one of the suburbs. Like I'm in like Thornton-ish area, which is like North Denver. It's very reasonable. My house goes for like $250,000 and I have a huge plot of land on it. Aurora's pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of pretty places around Denver. You don't need to be in Denver, but Boulder, I mean, the cost of living and the taxes up there are going to bend you over backwards and you're going to feel like you were touched innately. I love shopping for houses. I do it for fun. Like I have Redfin and I have Zillow on my phone. I just house hunt. It's fun. Boulder, I mean, you're not going to find anything for under $1 million if you're looking to buy a house. Renting, I mean, I could probably afford to rent a place there, but the cost of living is so expensive, like food and shit up there, because it's just so blown out by tourism and, you know, really rich people. Yeah, Boulder is ridiculous. It is just, I mean, I wouldn't want to waste my money. Like, there's no point in living up there because literally, so I live in North Denver. I'm like unincorporated Denver. I'm 30 minutes from Boulder. I'm 35 minutes from some of the most beautiful trails and mountains ever. Just a drive. Like, by living in Boulder and living in those places, you're just basically paying to be super close to those places. But like, you just fucking drive there. It's nothing. It's like a sneeze. It's an entire coffee drink and you're there. It's beautiful. I love it. The cheese store. Yeah, there's portions of Denver where all the rich people live, and then there's like where I live. It's middle class. Just a bunch of middle class Mexican families, nice houses, no crime. It's quiet for the most part. You don't have to live where I live by any means. Like, Rod's on the other side of the city, and he likes his neighborhood too. Like, there's not a lot of places. Durango's beautiful. That's actually where, Scott and Bree are from, I think. Ish. They lived there for a while. I don't think they were born there, but they lived there for a while. Oh yeah, I'm so excited to try to snowboard again. Food! We gotta make food, glorious food. What more do we live for? Cheers, everybody. Just do your research, Oximus. I've lived here since April 1st. Little bird! Thank you for the follow. I've just house hunted a lot because I like to do it. It's a hobby. Does anybody else do that? Like I have no money. I have no plans to buy a house, but I like to look just for funsies. And the closer, I mean, literally, you can see the line. The closer you get to Boulder, all of a sudden, like if you go on like Zillow or whatever and you set what house price you want to do, so just set like under 500,000. That's still an extravagantly large house, in my opinion. Nothing comes up anywhere within 10-mile radius of Boulder. Nothing. It just doesn't exist. It is so... Estes Park. I didn't go to Estes Park. We went to Arapahoe National Park, which was breathtaking. We went to this other park with a bunch of aspens. One of you farted again. I can't for the life of me remember the name of. And then we went to El Dorado, which was gorgeous. I had a job offer, so that looked fun, but it was up in Aspen. Dude, I hope they're paying you at least 6 figures if you're gonna live up there. Not trying to scare you, like just realistically, it is, for me, this is how I function. I do not want to waste my money on a building. I'd much rather have money to travel and buy fun cheese from a cheese shop than spend all my money on some fucking house when I don't use any of it. It's just me, you know? That's just me. Some people love to have a big fucking ridiculous house. Good on you. Not for me. Not my thing. Yeah, anywhere up in the mountains. But I mean, I'm so close to it, I don't care. It's not like it's inconvenient for me to go to the mountains. It's right there. You know? Cheese. I expensive cheese, man. Going to a cheese shop that absolutely smells like feet will give me a wedgie like no other. I want to burp. I don't think... I honestly, like, some people have talked shit about certain places in Denver, like it's, you know, that's the trash area. You guys don't know what a trash area is. Go to Baltimore, you'll know what a trash area is. Everywhere around here looks like a white suburb to me. Everywhere. Even the bad neighborhoods look like a fucking white suburb to me. I'd live anywhere. To me, houses are like shoes. You don't want the biggest there is. You want one that fits. Exactly. To me, kind of similar, I compare a house to a purse. A purse, it's just a garbage dump. The bigger your purse is, the more shit you're gonna find an excuse to carry with you. The bigger your house, you're just gonna fill it with crap. I'd rather have way less stuff and just a nice little tight, it's cozy, you know? Hi BJ, how are you? Vili, how are you? There's this cheese I buy from the store. It's like $10 just for a small 8 ounce or so, and it's a nice steakhouse onion cheese, so it's super creamy. Yum. There's a place up in Longmont here that has a walk-in cheese cooler. I'd never leave. Can you ask to stay the night? Excuse me. Okay, I gotta take people off. What do you want? Cookhouse wants workers. That's engineers. Who do I have here? Workers. So this is where I start toggling people. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I do my best and I think that's what's important, you know? You need workers? Okay. Okay, we have... Oh, we still need houses, though. Fuck my asshole. They're gonna be cold and sick, but you know what? They need houses.
Yo, man, it's cool. It's cool, man. It's cool.
Comish 45! Thank you so much for summoning the class, keeping the class alive, and giving an anus its wings. What was the highest order, baby? Thank you so much for that subscription to my channel. Welcome. The wife and I downsized the house considerably when we moved up here, and it's way better. Less house, more land. That's what we want. Like, this house is a little too small just because it's so cut up. I like open floor plans. Anybody else with me on that? Like, my biggest pet peeve in a house is pointless walls. Pointless walls that just close up the house. I'm a big person. I like to have a big space to move around. I cannot stand that. All right, what's wrong with them? Are they hurting? Can I just do... I'm gonna do soup. Eat your soup! Yeah, I love an open floor plan. That's how I grew up. My parents built their own house, and I've told you guys about it. The middle of the house was a pentagon shape, and it was 3 stories like a cake. The middle was completely open, except for a bathroom and a mud room. That was it. Negative on open floor plans. I have a 10-month-old, and no way to corral her is hard. Okay, all right, you have an excuse. You need to be able to corner your child. Completely understood. Really, Vissy? Too many entryways make me paranoid. Too many entryways? Why would you have so many? How many entryways do people normally have? I just like no walls. I like to be able to just fluidly walk from one place to the other. Walls make me feel like we have a wall that's just in the middle of the room. It's not connected on either end, and it just is between the kitchen and the family room. And I hate it, but it has like all these outlets and shit in it. I want to knock it out. There's no point. I don't know. I just don't like walls like that. They make me feel like, why am I here? I'm a big person, so I like to have like, you know, I'm like that goldfish that grew really big because I had a big house, and now I'm like, okay, I need another. I gotta keep growing. Like, help me keep growing. Please. You know? A 1929 house, we have to, oh, I love that though. You know, one of my like childhood dreams because I worked at Lowe's for like 7 years.
Hail Satan!
Hail Satan! I've always really